everybody. I'm here at the Urban Kitchen here in Delaware. Mm, mm. Out here treating myself for the holidays. While I'm doing my holiday shopping. So I stopped by and said, let me have something to eat, because, sometimes when we get up in that store, it's hard to get out. It's hard to get out. And, it's funny that people be like, oh, I ain't doing no Christmas shopping, but you just can't help it. I say this every year. Mm. And so do I say it every year that I'm not Christmas shopping. And then I end up, oh, I want to go shopping. That's like the spirit. The spirit just got to come on you. The only reason I stopped at this place is because they got Christmas decorations. It's not overwhelming, but at least they you know bringing some Christmas cheer around people. While people come out and shop and everything, people want to feel the spirit of Christmas. I'm not letting nobody steal my joy. Like this time of the year, not. It's Christmas to me. Excuse me. But Christmas to me is just like celebrating my birthday because my birthday is drawing near. So, since my birthday is drawing near, cheers! And R. Kelly's birthday is drawing near. But he ain't. R. Kelly gonna be. I'm a year older than R. Kelly. Yep. So I said I'm celebrating this Christmas, and I have a feeling we're gonna have a great year in 2026. I just have a feeling that things are gonna be back to normal. Mm. My waitress come by and ask for some water. Excuse me. Can I get a water when you come back? Okay. Thank you. Hi everybody. I'm out here, like I said, having my lunch before I go and do all my shopping. Mm-hmm. Hi Sarah. Hi Naomi. Happy holidays. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. So next year, y'all, I gotta work on my channel. I'm gonna work on my channel. Okay. I had to take some time off. I didn't want to use my channel for monetary, but I might just have to go there so I could, like promote things and. Oh, you just subscribed, Sarah? Oh, thank you for subscribing. What do you like about my channel? Just put whatever comment you want in the box. What would you like me more to do on my channel? So I can continue to keep you as a subscriber. Because on my channel, I talk about a lot of things. I talk about the politics of today. I also share things about what's going on around the R&B singer Robert Sylvester Kelly. And sometimes I just come on here just to have a conversation with you all, just to hang out. It's not nothing that most of the time I like to talk about things that deals with biblical principles, things about the Bible and stuff, learning as we go along together of things that might be taking place in our world that will be able to help us in the scriptures to understand. Like what we dealing with now in the spiritual warfare. You know, but things are gonna get better, y'all. I've been fine. Things are gonna get better. You just gotta pray and be watchful. Now that you know. You know what I'm saying? Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. I got this fish. Look at this, y'all. Let me show y'all what I'm eating here. I'm drinking this codfish, fish and chips. That's my coleslaw, my salad. So I'm gonna be here for a while. Yes, I'm gonna be here for a while, y'all, because I gotta wait for my onion rings, french fries, coleslaw, and the codfish. I said this might just have to go home with me tonight. I'm not gonna be able to finish everything all at once. And it's good too. It's really good. I said, this is really good. I've been here one time before with my husband, and I said, oh, you know what? I'm going to come back again by myself. But it's good. This is a nice little spot. You too, Sarah. Thank you. You have also a great day, and I thank you for chatting. Yo, let me tell you, I went to one guy channel here on YouTube, and he's doing amazing work over there. He inspired me. I mean, he kind of encouraged me to do that, like for the holiday and Christmas and everything. He's selling like hats and shirts and stuff like that. I said, oh, that's wonderful. You know, like a lot of people, you don't want to spend your money with these foreigners because the money is not circulating back in America. And that's not right. That's not right to the American people. You know what I'm saying? You come here, all they've been doing is robbing us, stealing from us. They've been drying up all our resources. They've been drying up all our resources. They need to go back to their country. I swear they do. No disrespect to anybody that came here and they became immigrants. But if you did it the right way, then you good. I don't want the ones who came here with nothing. Okay? They came here with nothing. And America extended her grace. America has fed so many people around the world. Took care of the most everybody in the world. And now America is fed up. This had to stop at some point because it was getting out of control. And everybody took my, well, they ain't gonna do nothing to Ilian Ahant. They're already doing something to her. She's done. She's done. The more she run her mouth, the more they build their case. That's it. The more she go on platforms talking and saying shit about popping shit about President Trump, the more they build their case. This is America, boo. This ain't your country. And America has been very great racist to you because they could have took your ass out a long time ago. They've been watching you. They've been watching you. They've been watching your father. They're watching you. They're watching me. Oh, thank you. They're watching all of us. And they watching you that came here illegally, you foreigners, even closer. They know they know who you are. When you come in here, that's why they got immigration. That you gotta go through that's how they find you. This one little stupid little Indian, I'm sorry. I call them sand ninjas. A little, because where they live, it always look dusty and sandy. Where they come from, so I call them sand ninjas. Well, you know the sand ninja, right? They got on the thing talking shit. Oh, we gonna take your money. We gonna steal your money. I said, let me tell you something. You little punk. Okay. Can't even string a sentence together. Can't speak no English. Don't understand nothing they're saying. Your people came in here wrong on all levels. Ain't no way you gonna win a war with America. Ain't no way. And I'm not gonna let y'all even put that fear in me that y'all think y'all gonna win America. That America been. I don't know who's calling me right now. I'll call them back. But I'm gonna say this. I don't think no nation is gonna come up against America. And the reason why, because America took care of everybody. Took in the orphan children, fed the homeless, took care of all the poor. America took care of everybody. If you know about America, America stands for God's nation, under God, in one nation, under God. Everything was built in America was given the name under God. God has blessed us in America. When people was coming from immigrating to the United States of America, cause she's new, she's a baby. Of all these other places in the world, America is the infant. She's still very young. Okay? Those other countries, they've been around for thousands and thousands of years with the same bullshit. They should be more advanced than America, but the reason they're not advanced because most of those places over there, there's a Muslim Islamic culture that came into their religion. And what happened is that it's more about Sharia law. And with having Sharia law, keeping your people suppressed and oppressed like that, nothing prosper. The wicked don't prosper. They wicked. The government over there is wicked. There is no government. There is no structure. They come to America. America take care of them, and then they turn around and they commit crimes and steal from us and rob from us. You ain't got to steal from us. We took care of you. We can't. You even wanted to even help you, even to advance yourself. We even wanted to get an education. Omar got hers. Omar got hers. Her and her father wasn't even supposed to be over here. Her father was part of a terrorist. Excuse me. Her father was part of a terrorist group. America knew that all along. They knew everything about him. But when she started popping shit to Trump, let me pull her pal. Pull her fucking pal. Find out who this bitch married her brother to get into the United States. That's what Trump, don't fuck with him. He got a lot of shit to press with. You know, a lot of things to do to watch over this damn nation. Got time for your silly ass. Came here with that Jezebel spirit. He been saying he ain't never invite you in. He never invited you in at the table. He never gave you a seat at the table. So you want to talk shit? Man didn't even invite you in. Then Trump said no. He said it just what everybody else was saying. Get her the fuck up on out of here. Ain't nobody taking sides with her against the president. But stupid ass liberals. Everything about them is against God, if you ask me. That dumbass Jasmine Crockett, she talking shit now. Yup, that's what I said. They've been popping shit too long now. America is tired of these motherfuckers. And I said they should shut them down on Christmas and say, look, y'all can't have your business open on our holidays. I'm sorry. Because I damn sure know we couldn't do it in your country. Hello? And you don't like our constitution, you don't like our rules and our laws, you can pack up and start making arrangement to get up on out of here. I think we have allowed them to go too far. Now this is the straw that they don't. This time they didn't really step out of their boundaries. Them bitches, they'll be going home for Christmas. And God gonna make sure that, not President Trump, but God. God went them out because they wasn't supposed to be here anyway. There's just certain people He forbid us to be around. Certain people in the Bible that there's certain people in the Bible God forbid us to be around. He even forbid them to even be in your company. And he said it in his word, serve no other God but him. Okay? And before you even deal with people, you got to try the spirit. And then I was watching this thing about some Islam, Muslims and everything. They really trying to force that they good people. Nowhere in the Bible these people were mentioned. Okay, it wasn't a religion of God. He said, pagan gods they'll come and say they are me, but they not me. So you got to be careful. Everything ain't acceptable in the kingdom of God. And so there's just some of us that don't belong to God, and some belong to their father Satan. Everything that come out from over that side of town, that side of the world, is evil. They killing women and children. Always something primitive and barbaric, and sick and sinister. And they taking and having sex with little kids, 9 and 8 years old. The woman was living. They doing a whole documentary about these Somalians and these third world failed countries. I'm not talking about Nigeria, Ghana, and those places of the world of Africa, because they usually more developed. But they got them people moving around and all over the world. They it's like billions of them. You mean to tell me your government can't control their fucking population? It's like they could take up the whole fucking world because they just keep producing. That's evil. That's wicked. Because you are forcing your culture, your God, on the world, and your God is an evil God. That God does not belong to the kingdom. Your God doesn't belong to the God of the Bible. So you got to be careful what God you are worshiping. He said, "Say have no other God before me." And if he ain't a God from the Bible, he's not your God. But you can go ahead and play around and find out. If I was you, I would just quit. Don't draw the line. That's what he told Adam and Eve, right? But Adam and Eve went and got curious, and guess what? Opened up a whole lot of problems for them. And that's exactly what's going on now. We brought them damn people over there, and they wasn't even supposed to be over here. After the World Trade Center, they shouldn't even been in this country. Every Muslim should have been kicked out of America then. I don't even care. I ain't no Muslim. I ain't never been no Muslim. I ain't gonna try to be no Muslim. Hi. All right, you too. See y'all around. And they pushing that shit on your kids in colleges and schools and professors and everything. You better pay attention. Your child coming in and shoot your ass up. You don't know what people putting in your kids' head in these damn colleges and universities. All that shooting go on in there because of these radicals coming with some political shit. Coming with their political shit in the colleges. They shouldn't even be going to school with us in this side of the world. The whole world is going to want them people there. I'm not the only one. That's why I feel safe talking about it. When the whole world is talking about a national religious group that's political and violent, you better pay attention. Don't even let them say, well, they nice and they kids. There's certain people God just don't want you to deal with. Because they don't accept him. How do you think they're going to feel about you? They don't accept Jesus. How do you think they're going to feel about you? And you a Christian. And look at them already killing the Jews. I'm going to tell you something about the Jews. Anybody that does stuff like that to the Jews, God will punish you. Punish you. That's why they dying now over there in them countries. Every time they hurt the Jews. You can say what you want about the Jews, but guess what? It was a command by God that we are supposed to continue to protect Israel. And guess what? Jesus was a Jew. Jesus never said what his race was, but his ethnicity was a Jew. So you go and figure. And what happened to Jesus? And this now, since we celebrating his birth, at this time of the year, the nativity of Jesus, when Jesus was his mother was under his father, Pharaoh, and also his mother Mary. Not Pharaoh. What I'm talking about? Joseph and Mary had to exile. You know what that means? You see what's going on in the season now? They had to go and live in a foreign country due to the fact that Jesus was going to be persecuted at birth because of the simple fact that Herod felt that the Jews, the Hebrew children, was overpopulating. He got paranoid. They was going to come and take over. So he got paranoid. And he said, every firstborn male Hebrew boy child must die. So look at what's going on in the world. Every Hebrew firstborn male child must die. So that's when Joseph and Mary had to escape out of where Jesus from Nazareth, because that's where he lived. That's where his family was from, Nazareth, and had to go into exile and go to Bethlehem. They didn't have an end. They was living out as foreigners. But still in all, they took them in, the oxen, the lamb, and he stayed out there in the shepherd field. He was born in humble beginnings, in a manger. See, when you know the story of Jesus, you will know how to celebrate this time of the year and giving thanks for his life, for his blood, for the birth of this baby boy that was born a stranger in a manger out in the field with the lambs. And if you could use your own whatever about that part, but I know what I feel from the story of me being born, so you figure it the way you want to feel it, but I feel it the way I want to feel it. And the thing is that I'm trying to tell this to you. That's the story of Christ, the baby boy Jesus. And we are now in that season of populating Islam, okay? But not for good for the world, but for evil. Christ is here, and he wants you to come run to him so he can keep you safe. But without him, you have no spiritual covering. You're going to get caught up with it. You're going to get caught up with Satan's trap, and Satan don't care nothing about you. He doesn't. Christ demonstrated that to you in the story when he sat at the table with the 12 disciples. He already demonstrated how the enemy gonna come. Oh, excuse me. Who the enemy gonna be sitting in your group? Anybody that's greedy for power. Anybody that's greedy for the power, and anybody greedy for money, they don't care about your soul. Point blank, period. Anybody greedy for money and power don't care about yourself. President Trump didn't get in that seat because he got in that seat because of greed and greed for power. He got in that seat is because he had an assignment that he was called to do by God, whether he knows it or not. And I don't even think he knows it. He was somebody saved from the last generation of children from my time coming. Well, I'm a baby. What am I? Generation X baby. He knew what it was like for having a childhood. He knew what it was like to see Christmas. He knew what it was like to be able to live in your neighborhood and feel some kind of safe. He didn't see all these different cultures and stuff. We can't compromise anymore. The little bit that you give, the more they're going to want to take. Look at this now. They want to get in our fucking politics. They want to get in our government. You see, the little you get with these fucking sand ninjas, the more they want to fucking come and take. Okay? So if I was America, shut motherfucking business down on their ass on Christmas, since they want to go around burning and doing dumb shit on holidays for the Jews and doing the shit that they did. America should send an sign out to everybody in the whole nation. Celebrate your Christmas. If you celebrated your Christmas, enjoy your holiday. Let the devil not steal your joy of the joy that came into the world. We got to get together as a Christian nation. Because when you do the flag, and America needs to bring back the flag in America. Pledge allegiance to the flag. They kids don't want to pledge allegiance, like out the country you go. We ain't doing that here. Okay? This is America. They kids don't want to pledge the flag, out the fucking country you go. Because you training up an enemy against America. So you out of this damn country. Show no mercy. Because if they don't want to praise our God, the God that blessed this land for it to flourish, and all the great things that we got of, and they want to come and rob and steal from us, and want to come and force their culture on us and their religion on us, fuck out of here. America too big and bad for that. America's got too many motherfucking friends. You fuck with America, you gonna fuck with a whole lot of other nations too. Okay? So don't let these motherfuckers put fear in you, okay? Don't let them fear, because America got too many motherfucking friends. But President Trump been really kind with, what's her name again? Ihan and her motherfucking people. But they out of here by Christmas. Tom Homan said they will be leaving out by Christmas. He's giving them time to self-deport. We don't want to do no harm to you. But see, we ain't going to allow you to continue to stay here and think we soft either. Coming around our children, bringing them no damn evil, demonic, disrespectful ways of yours. We got our problems. We don't need everybody else in the world problems. Let their fucking government fix their problem. And let them go over there and fix their problem with their government, because they coming in, they bringing it here, dumping it on us, and we don't need that, because we got our own dealing with. We know how to deal with our criminals. Y'all need to learn how to deal with yours in a way where you don't murder them and kill them. Help them to redemption.
Did you want a box?
Oh yeah.
This one?
No, the salad separate.
Okay.
Yeah, $2. Thank you. I used to like Rod Stewart. Start me up, I never stop. Start me up, you start me up, I never stop. I used to love that song. See, that's what we enjoyed about growing up in the culture in America. There used to be a time when the radio station just played everything. Rock, R&B. We had that one station that we wait for that one special black song to come on. But we used to listen to everything there. We respect everybody. I mean, as time progressed, the new immigrants to America, that I knew I couldn't eat all of that. That was a lot. Hey Leslie. Hey Leslie. Thank you, sweetie. But anyway, y'all, we're gonna get into this conversation again, because I got a lot to teach y'all. I've been posting every day, giving y'all some graphic style, magazine style. You know, keeping you on, like, introducing you to some of the people that's behind, some of the key players that is behind Trump's administration. So you get familiar with them. You know, get familiar with them, because they've been out there. The Trump team is bad. You gotta give him that. I mean, you know, it's small. He gotta, get some people out the way, because, he knows Trump is, so far, and I'm going to say it, since I've been impressed, so far I've been impressed for what he's been doing for this country, and not only just for America, but for everybody, just about. Ooh. Call him what you ever want. Come out. I told him I'm coming at me with that, because he never invited that girl in. He never invited that woman in at the table. Now she want to make it seem like he's trying to flirt with her, or he's harassing, sexually harassing her. He ain't doing none of that. He don't want your ass. He told you that from day one. Come on, Trump ain't nobody to play with. He ain't Biden. He ain't Biden. Y'all know what? Y'all better get over it. He ain't soft. And he ain't gonna back down either. Because he came to do what he gotta do. You know what I'm saying? For this 3 more years that he got, or maybe 2, I don't know. But I'm just saying, this is tired of the bullshit. We ain't stupid. America is not stupid. That's all he trying to tell you. We ain't no dumb motherfuckers over here. What y'all think y'all playing with? We've been watching y'all since 9/11. You think we fucking stupid? They walking around here hiding behind religion and robbing us blind, being disrespectful to us, trying to hide that shit. You don't go to none of our churches, never come in and fellowship with us. In the holidays, what kind of shit is that? You coming in our country and don't want to do none of the things that are here that we do. You just want to come in, take a piece of land here and build your motherfucking house. Oh no, that shit don't go like that. Somebody fought for that land. Somebody died for that land. And you think you gonna take it and build it here and call it Somalia? You think you gonna build some motherfucking village in that land and take down the man that died on that piece of land name, a hero that fought for this country and died for this country, and you think that fucking name belongs to somebody from your motherfucking Muslim religion? Get the fuck out of here. America is gonna fuck you up. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't know the spirit behind the flag. Y'all don't know America. Y'all violated her. And she gonna get you. That's why she giving you time to get the freak up on out of around her children. Okay? Messing up her land and going home before you get fucked up. Been giving you warning, been very patient with you for many, 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 many years. Many years. Y'all been doing this shit. They fucking just keep coming. Why don't you stay in your own fucking country? So you could be happy to celebrate the religions and the holidays that you have and don't come around other people and making it feel uncomfortable for them. That's what I'm saying. I know I know a lot of y'all feel the same way. Around your children, around your, your safety and everything. That weird shit. That strange pagan god that they celebrate. I could give Geno Jennings that. He been kicking their ass over there at the Nation of Islam. He did. They don't even fuck with him. And you know what? What's his name won't even come in there in that church near him and give him a debate. Farrakhan won't fuck with Geno. Geno call him out all the time about that fucking Islam shit. Black people that got caught up in that shit with their anger for the white man. That was their way to rebel. And you see what happened to Malcolm X, right? So he rebelled, all right. Found out the truth. Who was that ended up slaying him? His own brother. Because they say, oh, well, the white people did that. Nobody gonna make you kill your brother if you had something that wasn't in your heart to do. Don't say, you can't blame the white man for that. Ain't nobody gonna make you kill your brother if that wasn't already in your heart to do. So don't come tell me that bullshit. They could go and fuck with the Nation of Islam if they want to, but at least America watched them too. Anytime you throwing out death threats and you're talking about taking over and all this other stuff, that's the worst thing you can do. Because they not stupid. They know when you try. That's why they've been lynching brothers and killing them. Because when they feel like, yo, black people still angry with us over slavery. We wasn't there. We didn't know anything about that. That was our ancestors. Why should I have to pay? I'm still trying to be their friend. I'm trying to be nice. But you fuck around and cross that line, nigga, I'm going to come and get you. You know what I'm saying? Just hung one out here in Delaware. I'm fine. I'm just going to drink my water, go potty. Thank you. Yeah, this will hurt. Yeah, like I said. He just hung one out there in Dover, Delaware, right out here where I'm at, in Biden state. Just hung his ass up. I don't know the story, but I keep telling these black men out here, you say you free, but if you don't know Jesus, you ain't free nowhere, okay? You gotta have spiritual discernment. Stop going in places where you know what I'm saying, where you not really wanted at. They trying to keep certain shit. Yeah, thank you. They trying to keep things right for their kids. They don't want their kids around you. And especially when your ass out there getting in trouble, going to jail and prison, and you try to mess up their little girl's life. I keep telling them. They don't want their blood messed up with that. They don't want their blood messed up with that. They do what they do. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Some of y'all don't like to hear that shit. But the deal is, the truth is the truth. But anyway, y'all, I gotta get up on out of here. Let me pay this check. And then I'll get out of here. And if maybe later, I'll come back with you all. Let me get my Christmas shopping done. Get out and do some Christmas shopping. Even if you have to buy somebody just one gift. Okay? One gift. Get into the holiday of giving. The spirit of Christmas is so beautiful. And God will bless you 100-fold. That's what Christmas is all about. We search our heart for all the things and great memories over the years of all those who did things for us in some kind of special way. We want to warm their heart on Christmas. I ain't got no more. Yeah. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna come and talk to y'all about some things later. So I hope y'all all will join Casey McDaniel. But I want to come up with some new things. I'm probably gonna take a break after the holidays because I'm trying to do my channel, like get it boosted up some. So when I come on, I can build my platform. So I could do more, monetize my platform and everything, and see if I can sell like things, whatever. When you come on, like shirts, pocketbooks, bags, whatever. Okay, for the Casey McDaniel channel, and I bring updates with you around politics and religion. I know I had a filthy wrong mouth right now, but you know what? Being that the people the way they are, it will bring that part of me out of that will bring because they so disrespectful. Just to think about the disrespect that they've been doing over the years. And I'm like, I ain't mad at Trump. I ain't mad at him at all. You can stay mad, but that's my president. Y'all could go ahead with the bullshit. Okay? I mean, I had to come all the way off retirement and just to fucking save America. That's some shit. This is how fucked up Biden and them was. This is how they wanted to fuck. You see, when you try to do evil to somebody, your evil always end up entering your own heart. Just like it's when you plot to do evil, it always end up making you fall on your own sword. You have to be very careful how you plot evil to harm people's life, or else it's gonna come back and it's gonna haunt you. It's gonna come back on you. It's gonna boomerang. And these people have been trying to stop this man for the longest because he had, and they keep doing this Epstein file. It ain't no Epstein file. Epstein files is everybody's secret. It is in every powerful person that's sitting in a powerful position. The Epstein file is their way to say, oh, they don't like him, so this is what we'll do to get the people to turn against them. So they'll open up the Epstein file. So then President Trump would have had all that scandal, whatever might have been behind the Epstein file that they might want to share, is that everybody was his supporters and the MAGA, and everybody would start, discrediting him and don't feel like they can trust him. But we know people that do stuff like that, they got a dirty agenda. They dirty themselves. And everybody, as far as for me, from what I understand, is that Epstein file got everybody's name in it. Everybody on the book. Kamala, what's his name? Kamala name is in there, all about her family history, things she might have done. She got in trouble with crimes that they claimed they scrubbed for her, that they didn't want to go on her record so she can get the job or whatever for politics to do the assignment for them. That's what the Epstein file is. Like they want to hide things that you might have done that was wicked, so that when you come in power and everything, and if you fuck around and you ain't doing what they want you to do, they gonna pull your name out. Epstein file. That's the Epstein file. That's hell bust wide open. That's what the seal is, okay? Everybody's dirty little secret behind the Epstein file. When they want to fuck you up and take care of this, an FBI file, because they know everything Epstein was doing, everybody on that shit. And whenever they want to take you down in your political career and ruin and destroy you, they're going to pull your information from your Epstein file. That's what I'm saying. Okay? If you don't want to believe me, then don't believe me. But they've been coming at that shit for the longest, and they trying to pull it up now because he fucked up this girl now. One of their plants they put in there, the Somalian woman. She wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. That bitch wasn't qualified. She was DEI. She ain't love America. She was just there just to get a check. Anyway, y'all, I love you. I'll talk with you all later. Take care. God bless. Peace.